Can we get a little bit of Sunday hype in this chat, please? Oh, look. Squiddy's the ringleader with the hype. Thank you. Break the bot. Go ahead. It's Scotty Bot. Go ahead and break the shit.
Won't
Casper
take
don't
long.
care. I don't care.
Yeah, it won't take too
Break
long.
it. Break it.
Break it.
That's right.
Break it.
Here comes 2. Oh, Sunday. What's going on, everybody? Rooster, of course. Casper down there. Squidly Diddly down there. And right below me, right about here where he belongs, the one and only Pilot 2 Fly.
Wow.
Hello. Fellas. What, too soon? Was that too soon?
Squid, I'm glad we're over here on the other side.
Yep.
You'll catch the recoil, don't worry.
Hold on, let's see.
What's going on, guys? Has it been 2 weeks already?
Yeah.
I think so.
Squiddy's getting his bearings.
Yeah.
Just, this is Casper for you. That's Casper.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'm
That's
above
all
you.
it is. What's going on, guys?
Love you.
Fucking Sunday already, man.
That's right.
How am everyone? Excellent. Fantastic.
Killing.
Thank you. Thank you all for your input.
Got my lobster bib on. Token's got a lobster bib. Why do you have a lobster
Good.
bib? You know,
For all that
lobster
recoil
on?
he's about to catch. Oh, no.
There's 4 of us sitting here, and none of us
Are you-
have lobster in front of us.
I need a lobster.
You don't know what I have in front of me.
Right?
I got 2 keyboards in front of me. That's what I have. Okay, we'll go around. Kaz, how are you, man? I heard your work schedule changed.
Oh, yeah. Overnights go on. I get to work all night tonight. So that's going to be fun. So that means I'll be doing like what I did this weekend. There'll be a lot of like weekend streaming for me, overnight style. So
Okay, well,
so-
you'll be here, right?
Yes.
Now,
I will
what do
be
you think
here
of-
Sunday.
What do you think of the population on Mixer at night compared to in the daytime? Because like me, I stream during the day, Star streams during the day. It's a completely different population as far as I know.
Well, it's only been 2 nights so far, and it definitely is a different population. It's totally different group. What they're looking for in games is different. So that's something I'm being experienced trying to figure out what the night crowd likes. You know what I mean?
Because you know they say the freaks come out at night, right? I think that's true.
Yes.
They'll come out at night.
And you'd be surprised some of the because we all know we don't call lurkers out, but
No.
for all of us that stream, we can tell when we run our bots, score bot, and all that. We know who's in our room, who's not.
Right.
If we're keeping an eye on it, you'd be surprised how many OGs of Beam are around during that time frame. There's a lot of OGs of Beam in the very late night hours.
Not me.
No, I mean some OGs of Beam. So if you know
Okay.
what I mean,
All right.
they're out and about.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Sarge, how have you been,
Yeah.
man? 2 weeks?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Definitely chilling. 2 weeks. A lot going in. Finally done moving. Stream schedule's starting to get back in full form. Stream's starting to grow a little bit more. We hit 1,800 last night, which is
Sweet.
fucking
Nice.
amazing to me. I can officially say that I left Twitch in the dust because I've officially like way past it. But I still have a goal of 200 more followers by the time PAX West comes. So I got about 3 weeks to do it.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Whatever.
Congrats.
Awesome.
But like, you know how you asked Casper about streaming at night, dude?
Yeah.
The best time I'm gonna tell you is like 2 a.m. to like 6 a.m. would be the best time if you're looking for a stream. That's California time. Because that's when you get the East Coast. You're getting the East Coasters waking up before they go to school. And I did a dashboard from 2 to 4 a.m. And let me tell you, it was a fucking blast, dude.
Okay.
Nice.
Right here. 2 weeks ago, Casper and Squiddy and I decided that we're going to do every other week with the show, right? We decided 1 week we're going to have a teammate, Pilot, and the other week we're going to have a non-teammate. So for today, it is Mr. Pilot 2 Fly. Woo!
Woohoo.
Pilot, how are you,
What's up,
man?
guys? I'm good.
Hanging out, man. Hanging out.
Yep. I had a pretty good weekend. Just hung around the house. Really didn't do a whole lot this weekend. Played League
Good.
Dangerous with the team. So
Yeah, we're all getting into that now, aren't we?
playing the shit out of that game.
Such a good game. It is, especially with voice attack. It's such a good game.
Yeah.
Real quick, for those of you that weren't around 2 weeks ago, I put the VOD from the first show up on my VidMe. That's the link for it right there. It is Squidly Diddly. Thank you for noticing, awesome gamer. Thank you.
What's up, DJ? That's my son.
Is it?
Oh, nice. There we
please,
go.
Please, sir, stop fiddling with the camera.
Hey, I had to move
All
it,
this, all this takes a whole lot of work. Okay. There are people out there that make it look easy. It takes a whole lot of work, especially if you're the one broadcasting.
Yeah,
Sure.
been there, done that. Been there, done that. Know how it
Right.
is.
So fellas, are we just gonna jump into questioning pilots' life choices, or are we gonna like
Oh,
ease
God,
into it?
Jesus.
Because
I think we kind
Hey,
of
let me
trying to jump in and
you want to jump
Go
in?
ahead,
Okay.
Casper.
Before I let these two animals have their way with you, pilot, I just want to ask real quick, and I think we'll keep this a theme of the show. Where did your username Pilot2Fly come from? Where did that stem from?
I mean, yeah, I've had it for a long time, and you could probably
That
date
wasn't
it
the
back
question,
like
sir.
2008.
Sir,
No,
excuse me.
no,
That wasn't the question, sir. Just the facts, sir. Just the facts.
Basically came from my interest in flying, interest in aviation, Pilot2Fly. It was one of those things you made like back in like 2008, 2009, where it was like, oh, this sounds cool. I'm a pilot to fly, blah blah. You know, like
Okay.
I like aviation. That's why. So like, I have a very big interest in aviation. Still want to stay in that type of industry. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of those
Hence,
things
he
where
has an interest. He does not fly. He has an
I do
interest.
fly. I do fly actually.
He has an
Well,
interest.
Give it to him, pilot. Give it to him.
You'll see it.
Give it
There's
to
a
him.
pilot's
There it
license,
is.
bitch.
That's something. Wait, here's my pilot's license right there. Oh no, that's Cookies. Never mind.
Oh, cookies! Oh,
No. My pilot's license is right here, bro. You see it? That's my pilot's
Oh,
license.
I got that. Oh, business card. I got that.
Because he has to fly.
Cookies.
Has a need to fly. That's a good name, man. So,
Okay.
I got a question for you, man.
Yep.
And this is something that, me being a team member coming on after you, what made you want to join the Ghastly Souls? What brought you into the thing? Because I know for me, it was a family atmosphere, but what brought you into the Ghastly Souls?
Before he answers it, let me put this out here real quick, and then I'll let Pilot go with what he's going to
Yeah.
say. Ghastly Souls was actually created by originally me and Pilot. The idea behind it, naming came from other sources, but he is one of the original creators of the team. So, but I'll let him go on with what he has to say.
Yeah, I mean,
Almost like we know what we're doing.
We do. I think we do.
Yeah.
Do we? It basically it formed out of a different group we used to be part of, and me, Caster, all the guys decided we were going to do our own thing, and we pretty much, what was it, about a year ago, Caster?
We're
Something
going
like
on a
that.
year.
About a year ago.
Going on a year, yeah.
We just decided that we were going to do our own thing. We were going to make our own stream team, all that. Have people come, hang out, Discord, chill. What we do now. But it was just one of those things where we wanted to do our own thing, and we wanted to do it in the way that we wanted to do it. Like, we didn't want to be, having to deal with other people's bullshit or whatever. We wanted to do us, and I think that's how it kind of spawned. And then we had some of the other guys from that other group we used to be a part of. They came, they joined us, and we basically started like an advertising spree. And like, we got people to join us, and that's how we're at where we're at today. Is being with the community and supporting the community, supporting streamers. That's what we wanted to do. That's how we came about making this whole group we're in now.
Cool.
Answered mine. Very nice, man. Very nice.
Yeah.
With that, why? So, question: why are you still standing by me?
Uh-oh.
You're
Here
an asshole.
we go.
all right.
Because the check's in the mail. That's why.
No, I mean,
That's in the mail. That's right.
for those who don't, me and Pilot go back a long way, and Archdiocese is a key right there with me and Pilot. The three of us go back a way back. So Pilot's put up a lot of my bullshit. I put up a lot of his bullshit. We both put up a lot of Archdiocese bullshit. So but, it's amazing that we're still together. So, but
Yeah. Nah, I mean, we've been hanging out and doing the streaming stuff since before even Ghastly's was created. So like, we've been
Twitch days when we
couple
first
years.
met Sargent, we found Sarge. I mean, back in those days. So
Sag. Yeah.
Met you guys from the Twitch days, man, and it feels good to be a part of a team like that, man.
Why didn't y'all find me on the Twitch days, man?
We didn't know where to look.
We didn't know where you were.
Where were you?
Yeah. Same name.
Hey, you know what brought me to you, Rooster? Was the fuck you were playing Truck Sim on Mixer.
What's wrong with
I'm
it?
not gonna
Farm Sim
fucking
for me.
lie.
It was a truck sim. It was truck sim or no, it was farm sim. I saw him. He was like one of the only ones playing farm sim, and there was like 3 or 4 guys that day playing farm sim. But he had like 30 people in his room. I'm like, oh well, this guy's got to be something.
Oh yeah. If you believe that, I got some swampland in Florida for you.
I know my son's gonna ask this. What's wrong? My son's like, what's wrong with Twitch? Is it too purple? What's wrong with Twitch is it's a toxic community, man. That's the only thing.
I think
toxic.
I think everyone's got their own opinions on this. I mean, for me personally, it's commercialization, which also leads to the toxicness of it. But it's too commercialized for me.
I mean, for me, it was too many people going after the same fucking nickel. You know what I mean? They're all doing the same thing, expecting different shit to happen to them. They all wanted the same thing, and community wasn't one of them. I think that's what led me to make Beam at the time was more community driven.
You look at the community of here and you look at the community of Twitch. It's 2 totally different communities. I mean, people here are more tight knit. People know each other. You know, people really care about each other. Everyone else's streams, and on Twitch, you've just got so many gazillion, thousands, millions of people who it just doesn't feel the same. You know.
And then, not for nothing, over there's a lot of this too, you know, and not in a good way.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, now.
So I'm gonna throw this right out at you.
Can you do that again, Rooster? Can you do that again, Rooster? Jesus Christ.
So, I'm gonna throw a question right out at you there, Pilot. What brought you into gaming? Like, where did you start out before you got into streaming and all that stuff?
Yeah.
What brought you into gaming?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Squiddy, I forgot your kid was. I'm sorry, kid. I forgot you. I'm sorry, dude. I see the emote that he put up. I'm sorry, dude.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Yep.
Go ahead, Pilot. I'm sorry.
You're good. Basically, I got into gaming like in the mid '90s. Like I was a kid. Like I was really young. Like 5, 6 years old.
That pisses me off that you were a kid in the mid '90s. I was a kid.
I
in
know.
the early '80s.
And basically, the Super Nintendo was like the in thing, right? And like I remember one night my parents had bought home. They came home from like a trade show or something, and they had this big box, and it was like a Christmas present, like an early Christmas present, or early birthday present, or something. And I saw it was Super Nintendo with Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, nice.
Oh yeah. And I played the shit out of that Super Nintendo, and then I got an N64. I played the shit out of that. Then I think I skipped PlayStation for some reason. I skipped PlayStation.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, Red News was going to say that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Went to Xbox, original Xbox, 360, Xbox One, PC, and now PS4. But I just enjoyed games. Like it was a fun way to just get away from everything. You know, like, you know, even like high school, college, when shit was stressful, you play a little bit of video games, you know, something like that, and you would feel less stressed. So it's just one of those things that I like, you know, gaming. That's just my thing. You know, it's been something that I've kind of been with most of my life, really, and it's just something you enjoy, and it's a community that, you know, can be harsh at times, but it can also be awesome. So it's just one of those things where you feel like gaming can be something that can get you away. It's almost like if you go flying, you know, all your problems go away because you don't think about it.
Except for, you know, Jack Kennedy Jr.
No,
exactly. Yeah, except for that. Yeah,
I agree with Pilot on that.
Too soon? Fuck.
I do agree with you on that, Pilot. Like flying, like I've got 7.5 hours of flying time now, thanks to a nonprofit called
nice, dude. Very nice.
Vets with Wings. My goal is to get my private pilot's license just with my legally blind. Is I gonna find a way around the, you know, the boards you got to go through?
Yeah.
But you don't realize like how much when you go up in the air, like especially as a veteran who struggles with PTSD, it's just. Mm-hmm. You go up there, you get your hands on the sticks, dude. Like, you stop thinking about everything that's going on in the outside world, and you're literally focused on maintaining that plane.
Flying. In front of you. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
you know, and I'm not a jet pilot or anything like that. I've never flown a jet, never done any of that. I fly mostly like the small planes, like private pilot. I'm a private pilot with a multi-engine rating, and you know, I haven't flown in probably the last 6 months. But the great thing about flying is this thing doesn't expire, and you can just go to an instructor if you're out of currency and say, let's do an hour of ground and 3 takeoffs and landings, and you're good to go. Like, you don't have to go back in and retake tests or any of that shit. It's great. So
Sweet.
Definitely.
yeah.
What type of games do you like? Like, what genre of games?
I really like excuse me, really like open world games. That's my thing. Like GTA, Red Dead Redemption, probably one of my most favorite games of all time. Red Dead Redemption, and exploration, like Elite Dangerous. You know, that's like infinite exploration. You go anywhere you want, do whatever you want. You know, that's really my biggest thing. I mean, I like some shooters like Battlefield, but I'm not really into Call of Duty. So
Not a COD guy?
I'm not really a COD guy. I like COD 4, and that was probably my last COD that I liked, and that was pretty much it for COD for me. But that's pretty much my favorite. Some simulation, like American Truck Simulator. All that
Some
good
simulation? Really?
stuff. A lot of simulation.
Some?
Train Simulator, American Truck Simulator.
Yeah. Some.
Flight Simulator.
All right, so name your of all time top 3 favorite games, and your number 1. Why is it your number 1?
Top 3 favorites.
All time.
Number 3 is Red Dead Redemption. Number 2 is probably Grand Theft Auto 5, and number 1 is Mass Effect series. And I say Mass Effect series because I love the storytelling, and the storytelling in Mass Effect is phenomenal. Now, the newest one didn't get the greatest reception, whatever. And I think it still had a good story, and the choices you get to make and how they affect the end game, and how they affect your character and their progression and their relationships with other characters. Like, that's cool to me. I like that. So that's one of the biggest things that really draws me to that type of game.
Okay.
Wow, top 3. That's a crazy question, man.
That's a tough one. That's a
It
tough
makes you
one.
think too. I mean, because even I just asked him it, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what am I top of all time?
I've been thinking. I have,
Well, you're going
like,
last, so you can say whatever you want.
I have like 2, but I can't figure out like a 3rd, man.
Oh man, it's tough, man. It's tough. I had to think about it too. I'm sitting here talking. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Okay, well, so let me put this. So I'm going to ask this because I know me and you both have a history in a certain game, and I know you also, on top of simulation, you are an MMO player.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
In your past, you chose EVE Online as for
Yeah.
your primary MMO. What is it about if you had to compare MMOs with simulations, and why would you choose those as your main game paths? I mean, like, what you go for?
Comparing MMOs to simulators, I mean, it depends. Like, simulators are trying to simulate something realistic. Like, MMOs may not do that. Like, MMOs are mostly like playing with a bunch of people, like thousands of people at once. So with EVE, it was one of those things where they had a great community, and I'm sure me and Casper shot at each other and killed each other a few times because Casper was part of Goon Squad.
I won.
Yeah, and you won, and I was part of Test. You guys won and destroyed Test, yes. And it's just one of those things where you just like, hey guys, let's go out and shoot some shit. You know, like, all right, cool, let's all get in the fucking a Caracal or whatever, and like we'll go and shoot shit, you know. And that was the fun part of it. There was always people on to like socialize with and hang out with and learn from, and learning spreadsheet simulator is what I call it, because you have to use a lot of spreadsheets in this game to figure everything out. It's very complex. It is not easy in any way. So EVE Online was one of those things where it's a steep learning curve, but once you get past that learning curve, it's a lot of fun, and you can travel and go anywhere into any system and kill people and be a pirate or explore or mine or do whatever you want to do. It's limitless, and that's, you know, that's
Okay,
why I
you
like
said
it.
learning curve.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Just so everyone understands, the learning curve in this game that he's explaining and the training curve is about a legit 1.5 to 2 years of actual real life gameplay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you got about 2 years to put in the game before you can even have fun with it, just so you know.
Yeah.
But-
Because you have to train skills.
Okay.
Like, you have skills you have to train in order to get like new ships, new weapons, and stuff like that, and they take a long time. Some of them take months for one skill. And it's real time. Even when you're offline, you're still training, but it still takes a long time. And I really think it makes people appreciate what they have when they get it. Like, you spent 2 months training this one skill to fly this badass ship or something like that. And it's like, wow, I spent all this time training and now I can fly it. Like, hell yeah, you know?
Good. It gives you like a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, it gives you
that.
something to look forward to. And that's what I think
I
that's
still rock pen and paper right here.
nice.
I got sheets for Elite Dangerous that I just got into with you guys, and for Farm Sim too. Look, fuel and seed, how to make them things. I have to write it down.
He's right.
I'm going to start
I have
writing
to
down
write it
stuff
down,
for-
otherwise
He's a
I'll.
Sarge.
yeah.
What? What?
Oh.
Fuel,
Fuck you, man.
seeds. You don't know how to fucking do that shit, bro? Really?
Not on Farm Sim. I didn't know
I
how.
hardly play the damn game, and I know how to do that shit.
It wasn't something that I did. Ask Casper. Ask Casper. All I did was just field work. That was it.
Oh,
I would
dude,
get the harvester,
you know-
get out on the field, and come back. That was it.
You
This
know-
right here,
That's right.
this right
I
here,
will
when I
tell
was
you
working
this,
day
though.
shift,
Hey,
blows.
Hey.
Simmer that
Hey.
down.
Oh, she's got clothes on.
Simmer that down.
Okay,
Simmer
but
that down,
still,
bro.
but still.
Why does when I have
Got
a
clothes
green
on.
screen set pilot? Everybody has different, like, I know pilot, he may not have the space for it, or maybe he just doesn't have it. Casper's is mobile. I have mine on my wall. Rooster.
Mine's on my wall, yeah.
I know pilot probably in the future he wants a green screen.
I'm probably going to get one, yeah.
You know, you can get one of those.
Get it.
I forget how wide. It's like 6 feet wide, but it mounts to the back of your chair.
Okay. That's what
Yeah.
I need. I need something like that.
I've actually looked at one of those recently because what I got in the room I have is just so freaking big, and with the piss poor lighting I got, as you can see, this
Yeah.
is how you do not light a green screen for those out there.
Yeah.
Because there's no light on it.
So-
I got
Yeah.
1, 2.
Because I have no
3,
lights.
4. I got 5 lights on me. But lucky for me, it's the future. If this was back in the day with them heats that would drive all that heat at your face, I would cook. I would cook.
Yeah.
These are futuristic LED bulbs. I'm okay.
I'm cooking now.
Everybody has their own. But I have a question for you, pilot. Speaking of, let's keep it on the games terminology. What game that's coming out within the next like 3 or 4 months that you're most looking forward to, and why?
Can you choose? Can you put early 2018 in that category?
No, the next 3 or 4 months.
The next 3 or 4 months. Okay.
Because
Um,
I know
That's
what
a
he's going to
tough
say.
question.
I know what he's going to say for beginning of
you
next
know
year
what
because I'm going to say the
if
same
it
thing.
was 2018. Yeah.
That's a tough one there.
That's a tough one because there is some good stuff coming out in the next 3 or 4 months, but I
Forza
think
Motorsport
most of
7.
the stuff. Yeah, that's good. I think what I'm really looking forward to is a little bit later, but I just have to say probably within the next 3 or 4 months. I know that new Uncharted game's coming out in August this month actually.
Is it?
I'm kind of looking forward to that one. The new Madden game was kind of cool. I'm into football, so I play
Let's
Madden.
go, bring it, bro.
Yeah.
Get that Xbox. I feel a challenge.
I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I don't know what's coming out, and I know what's coming out, but I can't think of it in the November, December, October. Is
God of War.
Assassin's Creed? Or is that next year? God of War, yes, God of War.
God of War is coming
I
out.
really want God of War. I really want to play that game. I've never played a God of War game before. But
Really?
like, it looks fan. Yeah, yeah.
Why
It
not
looks
start with the one where
fantastic.
they finally give Kratos a beard? I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm
I see what you're
actually,
saying.
I'm with you, pilot. I actually have God of War on the PlayStation 4 now, so it's
Nice.
definitely a game that I'm gonna go play. I've never played it,
Good.
but I will let you go ahead. What about early 2018, man? Since
Red Dead
you
Redemption
already got
2.
this, it's
Red
right
Dead
there.
Redemption 2. Yep.
Red
That's
Dead
the
2.
one.
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
I've been looking forward to that game ever since the first one came out, Red Dead Redemption 2, and all the rumors of throughout the years and everything has just been like finally cultivating into a game.
Yes.
We have that. We have oh god, my mind.
Oh,
is
I know
like,
one that's coming out in September.
What?
Gold Rush.
Oh yeah,
Gold
Forgot
Rush
about
is
that
really
one.
Popped
nice.
in my head.
yep.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
You know what they need? Multiplayer. That's what they need.
Right
We get Ghastly's
I-
gold mining. We could do that.
Yeah. there you go.
Casper, you can have that one.
Unfortunately, there will be no multiplayer with that game. It has been pretty settled by the developers. They have no intentions of multiplayer with that game.
Well,
Yeah.
Casper, it's time to get your mod crew to work and make a mod for it.
Oh, I'm sure it's already in the works. Because that game actually has some good potential to it. Especially, I mean, it's a farming style game.
I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna happen. Like Truckers MP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
The
pretty
only
sure
problem
that's
is,
how it's gonna happen.
the only problem with Truckers MP that's run by a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah.
Right.
I stopped playing it. I'm not gonna lie, I stopped playing it. There's no content with it. Like to me, it's the same thing. I don't know how. I know
It's
people
amazing.
enjoy it, but I can't enjoy it because if I know the map, like I can be off the game for a month, still go back in and know the map off the back of my hands.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but it doesn't create content for me. It's not as fun. They took out the alt tabs. They took out the fun and the enjoyment that we had back on Twitch. I remember riding with Casper and all these other streamers that we would play with on it, and it was fun because we were out there wrecking each other, just having a good time.
Mhm.
You can't do that anymore, man. You can like twist your wheel and slam, but you're not going to get the same reactions of an alt tab because nobody expects it, you know? So
Yep.
to
You know,
me,
I still play it, and I do still
Done.
play it. I have it scheduled for sometime this week to play it. It's not so
Really?
much the game as like the four of us on this panel right now could get on ATS, and we could co-stream if we wanted, but it's just us hanging out. The game
Yeah.
is for me. This is my opinion. The game is secondary. If it's just us hanging out, shooting the shit while we're playing the game, why not?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see, for me, I run into the issue like Sarge is saying because one, I've also been a mod for Truckers MP, and since they basically kicked me out of my role because I was no good and I allowed people to do bad shit, but oh well. So I mean, American Truck Simulator. I mean, that's the whole topic we could go into for a whole show with SCI.
Yeah, let's not do that though.
I mean, that's just a hard game. I mean, I just can't do it no more. I burnt myself out over in Twitch with that game.
Yeah.
Like
dude, I put what? We
Mm.
put like 700 hours straight streams, 24-hour streams.
Oh
like,
God, those.
Never mind. I'm
It's-
glad you guys didn't find me on Twitch. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want that kind of headache.
Bro,
I mean,
we
yeah,
were
it was,
right
it
here.
was-
hours and hours. Like we were like, oh, we're gonna stream till this time. Nope, we get off like 3 or 4 hours later. That's how long we were playing it for. Like
Yeah.
the content in that, dude. If you go back and watch some of the videos, putting freaking trucks on top of gas stations like I did, and wrecking people, it's just freaking like
Oh,
you
dude.
can't do
Well,
it
that's
no
kind
more.
of why. That's kind of why I
when
instituted
Pilot
this
Cars
rule that I
first
did.
came out.
Hmm.
Pilot Cars first came out. That was the day.
Yeah.
Everyone got in
Yeah.
trouble. Everyone was launching cars off of freaking
Is that what they were doing?
hills.
Oh,
I mean, they would. Oh shoot, me and Pilot. It was me, him, and a bunch of guys from the last place we hung. Arch was there. We drove around and we just started ramming people. Like because if a truck hit the Pilot car, the truck would fly. Like it would just fly away. It would be gone. So it's, yeah.
Dougie Doug asked a question. He says, "Anyone have an upcoming charity stream?"
Yes. Good. I personally
yeah.
don't. Not this time.
Not this month. I was going to do. Casper and I we're both going to be part of one yesterday,
Yes.
but that fell through. So not this month. Beginning of September, around there. I will.
As of right now, that one is being rescheduled for Veterans Day.
It's early, so
Mine is gonna be in October. Rooster's probably gonna hopefully take part of it, but I still have not heard back on reserving the dashboard for 24 hours. I need to find a few other partnered streamers to be able to do it, but it will be for stackup.org. It will be a 24-hour charity stream taken over by several streamers, just not myself. It's going to be
Right.
several streamers because
Right.
we're trying to book out the whole dashboard for an entire day, and they only allow us 2. So you figured 2 people, that's only what? 4, that's 8 hours. I need to find enough streamers to cover the rest of the 16 hours that are out there.
All right.
sounds good. Sounds good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
That's right.
So let me ask anyone in the chat. This is your chance too. I mean, what other questions do you guys have as well?
Especially for Pilot.
I mean,
Lay into
yeah, I
him.
mean,
Ask him why the hell he
Legitimate.
takes so damn long
Legitimate.
on his fucking phone calls.
Yeah, what's
Ask
with
him
the
that.
phone?
Oh,
Let's go
come on.
I mean, Pilot gives. Okay, for those that don't know, when Pilot goes, I got a phone call. I'll be back in 5 minutes. That legitimately means not 5 minutes. 5 hours. I mean, we just sat here for about 20 minutes before the show, half hour before the show, and we're like, where'd Pilot go?
Like he just disappeared.
Did he,
Yeah.
did he get a phone call? Like we were like, oh my God.
Yeah, Pilot,
I
like,
don't know.
gone, dude. Camera went blank. Freaking muted
I
us.
muted
Like,
everything. Everything.
I think Casper got nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
I got nervous.
You know?
I did.
I was about ready to get Archdiocese. Be like, well, okay, guys, we'll resort to Arch now. I mean,
Yep.
I mean, you'd hit up Arch just to hear him say no. That's what would have happened.
probably.
Heard him say no.
No,
Probably.
hey, I know his exact words. Dude, there's a fight? Hell no.
Pretty
Oh yeah, Pilot. Are you
Exact
still
word.
working on that phone number? You
I
still
am.
working
I am. I do. What was it called? The phone line, whatever it's called.
Ooh.
8675309. What?
There's a
Here's
question
a- here's-
from Misha
here's
in the
a
chat. What is
good
the most
question.
satisfying part of streaming for you?
Question.
Interacting with the community. That's pretty much it.
Cool. Same
Yeah.
here. I like it.
I
I
enjoy
like the,
talking to other people.
He said, I like it.
I like it.
it.
You know what? I can answer this too. You know what the most satisfying part is? Is for me with PTSD. At the end of the day, like being able to share that story with people makes me feel better. Like to get a note, I had a guy send me a note via DM on Discord. It was like, dude, you like, I don't want to go into details, but it's like I made his day better when he came into my stream. I made him laugh and have a good time. If I can impact one person, that's all that matters to me, man.
Yeah.
Like you can have like 100 viewers, 200 viewers, but I'm good with 20 or 30 because I can interact with everybody a lot more, and I feel like it's a one-on-one basis. And if I know that I made that impact on one person, I'm a happy guy.
Yeah,
Sweet.
absolutely.
Gaz, what about you?
Interaction with the community, just like he said. For me, it's all about community. It's about meeting new people, new friends, and I just enjoy. I mean, just sharing and being with people. And since coming to Mixer, I got more into the charity side of the stuff too, and being able to raise money for charities is just the feeling. Like I know, like my first major charity stream for Stack Up I did, and I was over $1,000. Just the feeling you get from that,
Yeah.
and knowing that the community and people you've been hanging out with has come together and done so. You can't beat that feeling. I'm sorry,
No,
you just can't
absolutely.
beat that.
Absolutely. It's a natural high. Speaking of Stack
Yes.
Up, you guys know I did that 12-hour stream a little while ago, right?
Yes.
The crate was going
Yeah.
to a small unit in Kosovo, but by the time they were ready to get it over there, those guys already rotated back home. So this past Monday that passed, it's going out to a medvac unit in Afghanistan.
Nice.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Just keeping you guys abreast
That's right.
of what's going on with it.
That's
And
right.
what is it? Is it exclamation stack or stack up?
Exclamation Stack.
Okay. There it is.
Yep. Which Stack is also the official. Ghastly Souls does have an official charity, which we do raise for. However, all of our streamers on the team can raise for whoever they want. It's just a charity that we chose as the official one for
Yes,
the team.
for the team, yeah.
Yeah.
For those that don't, I mean, all of us here have raised money for Stack. Myself and Squid are both Stack leads. Roosters is getting highly involved, and he's been thinking about going and getting
Well, you
Stack stuff.
Oh, what thing? What? Sorry.
What I miss?
I'm not a stack lead anymore.
Oh, you're not?
I'm actually taking over the main role for their suicide prevention team leader.
Nice.
Oh, very nice, dude.
Nice.
So
Awesome.
I am moving
Sweet, dude.
away from the stack, going straight into the suicide prevention team. So
Sweet.
Hell
my
yeah.
job's gonna get a lot more busier. Should I say?
Like we
You know-
don't have enough going
that's
on.
good. I mean, and that's nothing Ghastly Souls do have to. We are working also with suicide prevention is another big thing with us, which recently I've started some stuff and I gotta get the ball rolling a little bit more for American suicide prevention. And we're gonna be
You heard it here. Casper's gonna roll his balls.
I
No.
did. Jesus Christ. But no, we're gonna be doing some
Just
stuff
so
for
you know.
suicide prevention.
When I'm the one broadcasting it, I press a button and all the rest of these fellas are muted. So I can say whatever the hell I want about them and they can't say shit about it. I can hear them, but you can't. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it.
So, lady,
I might be fired.
Man, that I
might be fired after
appreciate you
this.
coming and hanging out, and I'm glad that we all can make an impact on you.
It's what we do, man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what we do.
Yep.
And I think it's that we, especially like I said on this panel, we have a lot of things in common. That's why we hang out so much.
Yeah.
Because like me, I do noon to 6 Monday to Friday. I'm sitting in this chair for 6 hours. But then after that, say if any one of these guys is in my ear in Discord, I don't get up right away. Like we'll just hang out, shoot the shit, You know what I mean? During that cool down time, right after, following stream after the raid, and we just hang out. We were doing that for like an hour and a half before this stream today. It's what we do. It's I think one of the principles that the Ghastly Souls team was built on. Set down by
family.
Casper and Pilot and Arch and GoldenEye. Let's get GoldenEye on this show one day. That'll be fun.
Is it Davrim? To answer your question, I think everybody like Stack Up is the team's charity, but I believe like Rooster, he does Extra Life.
Yeah.
Casper does Extra Life too, I think, if I remember right. I don't know what Pilot does exactly for his charities, but I think we don't require you to do this Stack Up. It's our team's goal to raise money for Stack Up. That's the team's, but you can do your own individual charity. Just make sure that it's a legit charity. That's what I look at is it being a legit charity. I came to Stack Up because I was tired of the Wounded Warrior side, because I know some of the details that were going on with Wounded Warrior and Stack Up. I met them at TwitchCon almost 2 years ago, and that's what brought me into Stack Up. And then I started slowly doing a Stack Up stream, and Stack Up will be my charity, one, because I work for them now. So, but everybody has their own difference.
Right. I mean, since I started streaming, even on Twitch, back in the day, I knew I wanted to do some kind of charity for either vets or kids, and now I do both. And I'd heard the war stories, so to speak, about other charities, and it's not cool.
You definitely gotta be careful.
This much of what's raised goes to the actual charity, and the other bunch of money goes into some asshole's pocket. That's not cool. It's not.
No, it's not.
No.
So when I found Stack Up, how did I find it? I think I heard about it through Casper, actually.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. And I looked into it, and I said, yeah, let's do it. And then when it was brought to me that this would be a team thing, like this, like Casper said, the team's official charity. So I'm on board. Let's do it.
Yep. But it still doesn't, like I said, I don't want people to think it restricts them to just for Stack Up. You can still raise for whoever you want.
Right.
Because just make sure. I mean, and if you have questions about whether or not a charity is legit, I think any of us sitting right here, right now, they're sitting talking to you. We'll help you out to make sure. Yeah. Because I know personally the one thing that I would suck, and I haven't run into this, but if I raise money for a charity and I find out it's not legit, I'm gonna feel like shit. But that's just me.
You're not restricted at all when it comes to charity streams, man. It's your choice.
Charity.
Didn't Token just do a charity stream like 20 minutes ago?
I think so, didn't he?
Is that what he was doing, wearing his golfist uniform?
Token. Going ha-ha-has.
Don't ha-ha me. Don't ha-ha me.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
How'd you do then? How'd you make out?
Now he's all quiet.
So, Pilot,
he's like, I don't know.
Back to you, man.
Okay, good. Oh.
Question for you.
Like, I don't know.
All right. What is your opinion on Sea of Thieves? Because I'm really trying to bring Sea of Thieves to the Ghastly Souls, man. Like
CFDs?
Sea of Thieves.
Oh,
Have you even heard of
I
it?
thought you said CFDs. I'm like, what?
What is that?
Counting fucking dildos. Dude, I don't know.
I want to play that game. I'm trying to get into the beta, and they won't let me in. Like, I want to play
too.
it. It looks
Not
awesome.
for nothing.
Dude,
Me too.
I'm a partner, and I can't even get into
same
it.
thing. I was thinking the same
Look at that. Davrim is.
I can't get in it.
Davrim is. Look at Davrim.
Get me in, Davrim. Come on.
Yeah.
Tell
one of the
Davrim
newest
that you know a guy. You know.
Davrim, how do you get in? Please enlighten us.
Yeah. Actually, I've had that brought up to me a few times. That looks like a good game.
It does look like a good game.
Oh, you're playing it. You just play with my emotions, Dav. Thanks a lot.
I know. The reason why I asked the question is because you said open world games, and I look at Sea of Thieves as an open world game. And like, I was shocked when you didn't even mention when it's I know it's coming out soon. It doesn't come out till early 2018 now because they pushed it back a little bit. But I know the alpha, the beta is coming to public soon.
Hopefully,
just don't know when.
Yeah.
But
Excuse me.
it's not coming to PC, is what I've been hearing. Like the beta won't come to PC; it's going to go to the Xbox because they've got enough PC testers. But like, I know when I was watching E3, dude, that was the only video I wanted to watch. You know, you said Red Dead Redemption 2, but like, what would draw you into the Sea of Thieves world? Sorry, I keep bringing up Sea of Thieves because it's a game.
We get the SS Ghastly Souls going. That would be
That's
fucking
right, dude.
incredible.
Make
That
your
would be
ships, get your
incredible.
crew.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
that would be
I
incredible.
mean, like,
Seaplanes.
yeah. Yeah. Nah, dude, like, I don't know how it's all going to work. Like, I don't know much about the game yet. Like, I've seen some videos and I've seen how it works, sort of thing. And I am looking forward to it, but I want to see how it plays first. But, I mean, you can, like, have all your Ghastlies come in and, like, man the guns and shit and shoot other people with cannons and shit. And,
right.
Put Rooster in a cannon and launch him into
Right?
the other ship.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'll get up on their ship and fuck shit up. Why not?
Be like,
I'm
hey,
with
our
that.
captain, let's shoot him overboard.
I'm with that. Let's do it.
Sail the
I say
seven
we-
seas.
I say we
Yeah.
mutiny.
All right.
That's what's gonna happen. I say we mutiny.
But yeah, I mean, it looks awesome. It looks really fun. It looks like a good community multiplayer game that, you know, open world. You know, you sail or go wherever the hell you want, fight whoever you want. It does look pretty
Everybody.
cool. So
Everybody.
You know, AA Ron says Destiny 2.
yeah,
I'm gonna
Destiny
chime in on
2.
Destiny 2.
Okay.
Well,
And I'm gonna be
Pilot-
completely
Pilot-
honest. It's the same damn game.
It looks prettier.
Destiny
I'll
1.
give it that. It looks prettier than Destiny 1.
It
But
looks
I'm a
prettier.
Destiny day one guy. I started streaming with 2 games, Destiny and Grand Theft Auto 5. I put a lot of hours in. If you look up my profile for Destiny, it'll say year 1. I'm a day 1 guy. However, it was too much of the same and not enough. You know, you're going to wait every year to get, what, 12 new missions and bang that shit out in a day. That's not good content, especially as a content creator. That's not good content, dude. How
No,
much
but you can
multiplayer
bang
are
it
you
out
going to
one
do?
day.
All. Every last multiplayer shooter
All
game
the
is the
multiplayer.
fucking same, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. All they had
They all
going
take
for
after
them
Call of Duty now.
was the
Oh,
raids,
yeah.
and then you had people speed running the raids like they were nothing. Remember when a raid was something, you know, that was difficult to do? You could go with you and 5 randoms and do the shit. It's, you know, it's just, it stopped being for me. Rise of Iron was okay. It was a nice little extension to the story, but there wasn't enough of it. Especially to justify a $40 price tag on top of the original game and on top of the, 2 or 3 expansions after that? No.
Yeah.
No. And Destiny 2 is going to be more of the same. It just is. I didn't make it that way. Fucking Bungie and Activision made it that way. I didn't make it that
I
way.
played Destiny 1 for 1 month and I was like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah, I played it for
American
2
Truck
weeks,
Simulator.
and I'm like,
That's
yeah,
all
no.
it is. Now, I'll watch people play it.
I played it for a day.
I played it for a day.
Am I saying I won't get it? I'm not saying that I won't get it, but am I going to be a day 1 guy with that? No. No.
I mean, I'm
Red Dead 2,
interested.
absolutely. Absolutely Red Dead 2.
So there's other rumors with Red Dead 2 being mentioned. I don't know if people have recently seen the newest rumors of the next Grand Theft Auto is in the works.
I've heard of it.
I've heard about that for like a year already, which
No,
is
they've-
fine. It's cool. It's one of my favorite franchises ever. I still
They have
play
officially
Part 5
announced
and-
it. It is in the works.
Okay, which,
But there's
which is
still
totally
no
cool.
there's
But
still
I
no
mean,
dates. So what's your thoughts on that?
I don't know how they're going to improve on Part 5. Hopefully, their multiplayer will launch without a hitch, unlike
Well, that's not gonna
unlike the
happen.
past multiplayer. But like for me, it's like I don't mean to sound like a Rockstar fanboy, but it's what's been doing it for me for years on end already. You know what I mean? These Rockstar games. Max Payne too, but
yeah, I mean,
Red Dead 2 is a must. It's a must.
For sure.
what-
I mean,
so where's everyone getting Red Dead on now? You going console? You gonna go PC with it?
if they have it for PC, I'll get it on PC.
I mean, there's talk that it was going to. I mean, I know it is still.
Squiddy
Rockstar
and I
on
have
that.
the same partner manager. If Preston tells me, dude, I got this code, but you can only play it on Xbox, I'm gonna do that.
Well, no, I hear you.
I'm gonna-
I understand that.
Yeah.
And
That's
hey,
what I'm gonna
while
do.
you're at it, don't forget us Gasleys. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, oh, can I get some for giveaways? And then
Yeah, can I
just
get some
give away the
giveaways?
team? Just
Come on,
give-
Preston.
just hey guys, you know.
No, I mean, that's funny.
But like I started Red Dead 2 on PS3.
Only PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I just looked it up. That's it.
Get it.
I get it on Xbox One.
Well, you know what? Depending on
Xbox.
I would have to go Xbox. I would have to.
Dude,
I know my Grand Theft Auto team is going to get mad because the only reason I don't play GTA on PC is because of my team, the dickheads, on PlayStation. That's it. We play well together. We've done all the heists and all that stuff. We have it down to a science. But the only reason I still play it on PlayStation is because of them. They would all have to fall off the earth. And one of them's blood related to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, shit.
Although he's about to have a kid in like January, so he's not allowed to have a life after that.
Yeah.
Jason, yeah. They're expecting. So, I mean, I would really, really feel bad if, well, not him, his wife, you know.
If he's having a baby, that's a miracle of God. He's gonna.
I'm pretty sure it was, you know. I don't know.
That again.
It's just
So
one of those, and then there's the Chris. He lives in the England. So whenever I'm playing with him, there's a time difference.
All right, so
That's the sign. That is the international sign for science. People don't know that.
Let me kick it back over to Pilot. With Pilot being one of the founding followers of this Ghastly Souls, what's your vision for the future with this team?
I mean, it really just comes down to the community, and I'm not just saying that. I mean, it's true. I mean, like, you look at us every day. Look how we all hang out. And we always say, like, good morning. How's everybody doing? You know, we always do that. And I think it just comes down to growing the community, and you don't even have to grow it if we don't want to. We don't want to be like a super mega corporation or anything like that. But like, you know, it is nice to grow. We have gotten some new members, some new streamers, and that's awesome.
You said
and welcome
member.
to all you new guys, by the way. New member. You remember?
Remember.
But yeah, I think that's really what it is, and just enjoying playing what we play, and having the freedom to not have to be restricted to, like we were talking about earlier with the charity stream. You can do whatever you want. You can play whatever you want. You can do this, do that, stream whatever you want. It's up to you. Giving people that freedom, and I think that's in the future. Just continuing to develop that community bond. I think it's going to be the most important thing.
Okay.
Maintaining it, I think. Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah, maintaining it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maintaining is probably harder than actually growing, especially because as you grow and as we bring people in, it's definitely always a difficult process of just do these people fit in the community that we have and what we're trying to bring, keep going, and that's probably the hardest thing to do with a team like this. Because myself and Rooster were on the Extremes team. Squid, are you in any other teams now? I mean,
I am still part of the Gorilla Gang.
Gang.
Changes are happening soon.
I know with Gorilla Gang and Extremes team, those are two totally different teams in the way we run Ghastlies and the way Ghastlies is. I mean, the whole atmosphere and the way those teams are on their own is more, more business style, I would say.
Right.
From what I've seen.
Right, but it's don't get it wrong. It's not that we don't take this seriously. We absolutely do. It's
we do.
Just,
yeah.
None of us here crack the whip on anyone else. Like I'm not in charge of you here. I don't tell you what to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Guys, it's about that time though.
Yep.
It is about that time. Any final thoughts?
I love you guys.
Okay.
Just like, yeah, okay. Next.
So what is on the next docket for the Ghastly Souls? Is there any future team events coming up so we can kind of, I know we brushed on some of the team events. Is there a movie night coming up, a game night coming up?
Right now, I personally don't, unless some of the other admin have. And with that being said, you don't have to be an admin of this group. You don't have to be a community manager. If you're a member of the group or a moderator and you want to hold a team night, just post it.
Yeah.
Anyone can hold these. The point of doing a team night is to get everyone together and just shit, have fun, grab some beer, get some pizza, and make token beg for it. I mean, that's all. That's all we do. But
hashtag token for begging.
As of right now, no, because summertime, and we kind of did put it on the kind of back burner a little bit because it is summer. I do believe in. I know Pilot. I think he agrees with me, is get out of the house a little bit when you have the chance.
Do
Do
something.
your streaming. Get out of the
That's what
house.
I've been doing too.
That's why it's nice out. Take advantage of. I mean, you can't sit here and get fat. Get out and do something.
And
So, fatter, yeah. So, hopefully, we'll get some team nights going here shortly again. We did hold one. We had a few people show up to it. We had a little fun with the movie night. Maybe the next one we'll do something.
No token. A husky is a puppy.
I wish you
You're
can
fat.
change
I
the
seen
day.
you. I see you.
I'm going to bring up here very shortly with the community management is possibly changing the day and the time structure of the team night a little bit. And
Sunday's like my family day, man.
no, I hear you.
Like this only takes an hour out of my day.
Yep.
Minus the setup and all that stuff. But like this is okay for me. And we only do it bi-weekly.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
So,
in the next
but-
2 weeks, that is Sunday, August the 20th, 3
Yes.
p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. We have Miss Devious joining us, right?
Yep.
Right.
There you go.
Yes.
So she'll be either in this box or in Squiddy's box. I haven't decided yet.
Probably in my box. I don't know.
Whoa!
We'll decide. I don't know.
So do we need 4 boxes or 3?
No,
It's
you got
up
two
to you
PCs,
guys.
don't you? No, it's not.
I have
it's your.
no.
it's your
I have 2 PCs,
Okay.
2 cameras.
You got 2
I
setups.
actually
Is
have-
what I'm saying.
I have 3 PCs, 2 on this one in the other room.
I got all 3 PCs sitting right here.
That's-
And 2 consoles.
Hey, Rooster, I got the 1080 Ti right here, the 1080 over there.
Oh man.
Well, you know my streaming PC doesn't have a GPU in it. You know for a fact.
Well, hey, it doesn't mean you can't upgrade it. I
No, right.
got
That's
you.
why
I got you there.
Yeah.
That's a hell
Oh,
of
you're
a good
absolutely right.
PC. You just need the graphics card in there. And
Well, that's
you know
why I
what?
got the
You can-
case that I got, right?
Yep.
So,
Right.
like, we measured it that day. Anyway,
Yep.
guys, this will be off for the next 2 weeks. I totally flaked on the graphic. That was my fault. But I put it in my calendar. Have a calendar now to make a graphic, and we're all going to promote it and just have fun. We're going to hang out. Any questions at all, you can jump right into Ghastly's Discord, or you can reach out to us individually and ask anything you want. Right, guys?
Yep.
That's
Right.
right.
Hey, in the Ghastly Souls, I wanted, since you mentioned it, there is a title. Let me pull it up so I make sure I say it right. But if you guys have any talk show requests, please, like questions or anything, please put it in there. I know there's one question right now that I can ask. Maybe Rooster wants to fill it because I know Aaron asked it, and it was asked on Monday. It says, I think a state content creation and where it is and where we are going to be would be cool. Talk about work that goes in it, pro tips, and where we see all of the content going.
Oh, yeah, we can do
Where
that.
we see Mixer work. We can do a show like that, definitely, man. So if you guys got ideas,
Yeah.
please put it in there, man.
Right?
And remember,
Good?
it's not about
Hell
us.
yeah.
It's
It's
about
not, yeah, it's
the
not about
team.
just us.
It's about
Yeah.
everybody.
It's about everybody.
Yep. Yep.
So, guys, that's going to call it. You will see all of us individually on stream throughout the next 2 weeks. You're going to see me 5 days a week. I know that. So until then, be good to yourselves, be good to one another. We're going to raid somebody, right? We're going to raid the balls off somebody.
That's right.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
gotta
so you
test
drop
this
that link
command,
right
too.
in there. Yeah, we got to test it. Go
Test
ahead and drop
time.
it. Time to raid. Time
It's
to
a
raid. That's what we're doing.
time.
That's raid to ask right.
That's right.
It's not working. Oh, it worked.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Jeff Gamer.
So yeah, so right now let's go Dev Gamer, guys. Heads up, he is a family-friendly streamer. Watch your language, please.
Ah,
Okay.
Let's
shit.
give him that respect. Yes. So get it out now.
Can you up intro one more
Fuck.
time on his name for me, please? The link is
Um,
you made the link unclickable, dude. It's
No,
not
you didn't.
clickable.
Oh, it's clickable.
I
for
can't
me.
click on it.
It's clickable for me.
Oh, now it is. It has to go up in
Okay.
chat. Maybe Mixer's having chat issues.
So guys, he is a family-friendly streamer. He is also a current applicant for the Ghastly Souls.
So remember, you can only say Fargan Ice Holes. I learned that one from
Fargan
Dari.
ice holes. Okay.
Fargan
Or you can
Ice
just
holes.
say Forkits.
You can. Guys, we will see you in 2 weeks. Be good.